Well, hello there folks, welcome back to more Minecraft Bedrock on the Adults Craft Bedrock server, and as you can see we are playing with some melons today. So what we're going to be doing is finishing off the automatic melon farm that I've started behind me. So what I've been doing is, I've placed down a lot of melons. It didn't grow like this, but I placed them down just to make building this a bit easier. But what I was doing was I grew some manually to start with, and then we've started laying out this design, which was actually given to us by one of our server mates. He was over obviously dropping off some supplies I want for the pond up the stairs and saw that I was messing about with melons, so he has helped us out. So it was Joker's, and he's given us a design for an automatic farm which works fantastically. I mean, just out of these 4-5 rows, we're getting absolute tons coming out of it. So once it's all finished and going, it's going to be producing quite well. So I have a load of supplies over here, so we're going to have a go at building up one sort of strip of them. Once you get it going, it's not there, it just fired down and killed off some down there. Well, broke some, didn't kill them, but yeah. So all you want to do is have observers facing into the melons. I'm using melons because once it fires I'll be able to break them. If I put other blocks it gets a bit complicated to get back down into it. And then coming off of, you want to go up one, so I'm using the slime blocks because they're easy broken again. Trying not to fall down in the hole and break the plants, but I can replant them if I need to, I guess. So we'll get all these in, like so. And then what you're wanting is a piston facing down to where all the observers are. So I need another one there. So that's where you can just come underneath and pop them in. I like that. Should be able to, no. That's where it gets a bit infuriating doing this, because I want to be careful that I don't break the plants as I'm coming through it, but you just basically run along and do it. So get these all in. There we go. So they're all in. So next step is I need to get some redstone lamps as well. Probably will need to have my redstone box out as well, so we'll grab it just now while I'm over. So basic idea is that every second one is a redstone lamp and the other ones are the sea lanterns. So there should be, he did donate me some sea lanterns. So this row will be like redstone lamps. So in the gaps between the pistons we're going to put redstone lamps on. Like so. And then fill those gaps with the slime blocks. Like that. And we need one at the end. And then the next row is just going to be the opposite. Sea lanterns. Well, I'm using sea lanterns. You can use any kind of solid light source block, so you could use glowstone if you wanted. It's just sea lanterns go with my build. So what we'll do is we'll put that beside that, make it a bit quicker to do, or we could just do it that way. And then again under the pistons, the slime blocks, that will grab your observers when it fires. So I want one there, and sea lanterns there as well. So you end up with this kind of repeating pattern along. Then what we're going to do, chuck all them in there because I'm going to need them, but let's grab some scaffolding and get up on top, and we'll take out the slime blocks because I don't need them up here anymore. Then as you can see we've got this kind of pattern here. So what we're going to do now is grab redstone. We're going to need the sea lanterns again, but it can be any solid block, just putting the sea lanterns on again, light it up and to match the top. And then the top of all your pistons are going to get redstone dust. So not in there. That was twice. That wasn't so good. So up on the top of all your pistons. And then what we're going to do is put in a redstone torch on the side of a piston. But as you can see, it's not. So there's redstone torches under all of the sea lanterns, but they're in this kind of staggered pattern. So what we would be doing would be that it would be on the side of this one. And as you can see, that will fire those ones. So then we'll just cap it off with a sea lantern, and that should eventually time it out and pull it back up again. So we would skip this one and put one on that with the block on top. It'll pulse its way out and then burn out again. One there again, same thing. And that's you for this row. You do get the odd loss up in the top, but it's not a big deal. So for the next row, it would be there that we'd be getting it. So you would just stagger them as you go along, and that will fire all of them off as and when they're needed. So I am going to go and finish off the rest of this, and we will see you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back guys. As you can see behind me, the building has finished. I went for a bit more of a contemporary design, bit more modern, bit less white boxy, as I've sort of been getting to. Yeah, been going a bit overboard with the white boxy design. So went for this. Been doing it on stream again. Check me out, twitch.tv/Proco, streaming 4 days a week now on there, so do go and check me out and follow the channel and get notified when I'm live, and you'll get to see projects like this getting built. But anyway, what we did was I have got the melon farm that you just seen me built, and I duplicated that up the top for a pumpkin farm as well, so hence the orange and green glass that we've put into it, and I've sort of alternated it as it goes round. So I think that looks pretty cool. I may put some sea lanterns or glowstone behind the glass. We'll see what we think eventually. As you can see, there is melons flowing out, so we have got the collection system in place for both levels, and it's coming out into a water stream here and running around the back. And also on stream we finalised where our collection warehouse for all the stuff that's going over in this area is going to be. So we've got this set up, which is basically just the standard item filter that I've been using in the storage room and I use in many other places, and we have got everything going in here. So the melons have nearly filled 2 double chests now. They are producing very well. Pumpkins will be slower purely because they come out as a whole unit, whereas the melons you need to craft up, so you get more of them coming out the system. You'll get 3, I think it's 3 to 5 or 3 to 8 from each one. So whereas the pumpkins it's just 1, you can see them floating in there, so they just float over the hoppers and get sucked up, and once that chest is full they should come along to the end and we'll go through that and make bone meal for us. This will be a sort of warehouse attachment onto the main factory that we're going to build here, but we will do that another time. I have still got more plans for farms and things to be built in here, but for this episode that is going to do us. So as always, you like the video, do smash that thumbs up button. Love to hear your comments and suggestions for things we can add to the base, other farms maybe that you want to see me build. And as always, if you're really enjoying the videos, do consider subscribing to them. That will let you get notified when I've got new videos coming out. And that will do us. I will see you next time. Goodbye.